All right, guys, how's everyone doing today? Got another custom Imaginext figure video for you today. Taking my crack at the Stone Canyon Trio, Rocky, Adam, Aisha. Pretty hard figures to get, some of them, especially the Aisha. Look at that beautiful Aisha figure right there, very shiny. It's almost a shame to destroy it, but yeah, this was the holdout, man. Couldn't find an Aisha figure for a reasonable price since I'm going to be popping her head off. I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg. Rocky and Adam were kind of easy to get because they were multiple Rangers. You know, you got a few different, flip morphers to choose from. Got those fairly quick, fairly early on. But this one, man, found a lot on Macari that came with quite a few figures for a pretty reasonable price. So I just pulled the trigger, figured I'd get it, got the figure, and it's just absolute beautiful. Great figure too. Like, for instance, here's like the Jason I have that for another project that I'm going to do. You look at the flip morpher. So, I mean, it's good, but it's kind of slow. Kind of what we, know flip morphers to be. If you ever played with them when you're a kid. But look at this one, man. This is just, I mean, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's just, I mean, the spring is just so nice, and it is taut, and it is perfect, and the emblem's great. A little bit of scratching on the chrome. I don't know if you can tell on the morpher. Discoloration on the hands and the feet. This hand particularly, and these feet. But other than that, it's a beautiful figure. So, some rust in the screws. But, yeah, anywho, these are absolutely beat up, but the heads were alright. I love the Zeo flip morphers. I like how they can morph without any loading. I think that was cool. Too bad I never played with those as a kid. It came a little after I started playing with action figures, but, yeah. I like the Adam head sculpt. I mean, why is it like the Adam head sculpts are always good, and, what else is good? From pictures, I didn't like Aisha, but when you see it up close, it's not that bad. That is just so skinny. But anywho, yeah, should be fairly easy because I did, as you can see in the background, all the Helmetless Rangers except for the White Ranger. Still waiting on a Tommy figure, but got a lot of projects coming up with these that I'm planning, so that'll be pretty cool. So first things first that I'm probably going to do is pop these heads off. Oh, God. I'm going to save Aisha for last. R.I.P. Let's do you first. This is the first time doing the Zeo morphers. I'm hoping it's the same. So I got him looking to the side. He's kind of hard to get a hold of because he's so skinny, the head. Oh, man. I hope this isn't going to be a problem. Definitely coming off, as you can see. It's almost more of a side-to-side pulling motion than a twist. Oh, man, you are on there. Rocky's putting up a fight. Definitely seems like the peg that's holding it in there is a lot bigger. Dang, man. I don't want to get like some pliers and hurt the guy. So here, I'm going to twist these off screen. This is going to take a second. Let me get something. Alright, guys, I'm back. I see what the problem was now is, see the peg? It's kind of like vertical. Well, they fill in the gap. It's not a full circle in there on these new heads. It actually has plastic on either side, so that was a pain in the butt to twist. I'm hoping Adam is easier. Let's see. Ugh. Adam was easier, but that's only because I broke the peg. But there's Adam. Pretty good head sculpt. Just need to touch up that eyebrow a little with a marker. Stand up there. All right. Just hate doing it. When I initially was looking for an Aisha figure, I was hoping to find one like, I don't know if you saw the last lot, just broken up ones with missing arms, missing legs. I was just really hoping for one. It was rough because I just hate destroying a good figure, but For the sake of completionism, I need this. Is that even a word? I don't know. It is now. All right, guys. Never done it for these, like, metallic morphers. I assume that it's different. Oh, look, she's already spun around. See, these you kind of just twist, and they'll eventually come off. Come on, Aisha. Don't fight progress. Aisha's off. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful figure. Once you get the head sculpt off, it doesn't look bad. Boom. Didn't do much damage to the figure. What's actually missing there is actually what's the head covers up. You can kind of see that it took the chrome with it. Sorry, it's the focus on the Power Rangers in the back. So this is actually a nice, you know, body if anyone has like a rough Aisha figure. You know, the heads pop off. I actually recently did a head transplant in this lot with Aisha. I got a Trini Yellow Ranger flip morpher, and but the spring was broken. Like, the spring was completely ripped out, so you just had to press the morpher down and flip the head manually. But I recently had, if you remember my Trini video where I made my civilian Trini, I had a very nice Trini figure that was just beautiful, almost a shame to destroy it nice. You know, like I said, with the chest decal, which is one of the first things that, you know, get ruined. I remembered that, so as soon as I saw that, I twisted the Trini head off, and I put it, I'll show it in this video, in one of these videos, I think, and I put it on the old flip morpher, and now it looks really good, you know, and I'm going to try to get that in someone's hands who's looking for a nice display model. But alright, heads are off. Rocky, Aisha, and Adam. There they are, look at that. Like I said, his eyebrow needs touching up, but other than that, good. All right, next step is going to be to cut these guys' heads off right at the neck, preserve the helmets, and do that off screen. All right. Oop, that's bad. OCD. All right, see y'all in a little bit. All right, guys, quick update. Boom, heads have been cut off, or helmets, from the Imaginext Rangers, red, yellow, black. They came off real good. I'm getting real good at that. Like, look at that. Cut right at the neck, and the shape of the helmet so it sits up good like that. Really nice. I plan to use those as part of the display, perhaps. I don't know. I haven't fully decided, but yeah. So all the pieces are ready in preparation to be used. I'm going to be using the same method that I've been using, and for those who haven't seen those videos, I mean, first off, you know, get off your behind and actually watch those videos. But what I've been doing is using Lego blocks, especially on the female Rangers' heads. It's because the Lego block fits perfectly on top of there, and then I glue that to the stump, and then that gives me a nice base for the top of the head. And for the boy Rangers, I don't need to do that, but I still need something filling in that gap, so I've been using the same method of Lego blocks, little circle blocks, and then just gluing them directly to there. I'll flip this around so he's not looking down, and he's got kind of a up look. It's kind of stuck in there. So like just Lego circle 1 bricks. Only problem is black. I can't find any for black, but I found these things right here. It's what I used for Zack. Still fits the bill and allows me to do it, so it'll work. So I glue those Legos to the top, and then I can glue the head to the Lego. I build up if I need more neck by sticking like either another Lego block or some pieces of plastic inside. And yeah, that's it. So the next step is going to be to put the heads on. The next video, they're probably going to be done. See y'all in a bit. Well, let me get these out of the way. See, look at that thing. I found out something funny of these when I was tossing them, is without the helmet, they're completely like not weighted. So if you have like the helmet out, it just keeps flipping back. Oh, that was funny. Oh, you're stuck. I don't know why I found that so funny, but yeah. So those are trash. Going to be given to someone for display, maybe, or just thrown in a lot for anyone who's like looking for pieces. I know people like to buy screws and everything. This is going to be given a little bit more care because even without the civilian head, that's still a pretty rare figure. All right, guys. See you in a bit. Real quick update, guys, because I don't know if I've shown how to do this on the Kimberly or Trini figure, but see, here is how I do it. The stump that is left, you can fit a 1-block circle plate Lego perfectly on there. You just jam it on there, put a little drop of super glue in the Lego, and then I put it in there and hold it upside down so I can still keep the movement of the Lego itself, so she can have neck movement, although that doesn't really matter if you're using these heads because the hair draping over the back makes it, very limited head movement. But still, I also, as I told you, that you see that there is a hole in the thing, bottom of each head. When I say I fill it, I usually take like a piece of plastic. Like this is actually a slice of Catwoman's arm, the Catwoman that I cut off for Kimberly. It's actually just like a little slice of her arm, so that thing doesn't go fully in there because it depends on how much neck you want. Right there, that's perfect. Now I'm just going to put a dollop of glue in there, glue it, hold it, make sure it's there, and then that will be Aisha done. All right, next video will probably be all of them finished because I think you've seen enough of how I do the boys. All right, how's everyone doing? Last update, because as you can see, they are done. The Stone Canyon Trio, 100% completed. And man, they came out absolutely amazing. I don't know what it is about putting these old 90s morphers on these Imaginext figures, but it just makes the sculpt look so much better. Like, Aisha just looks absolutely adorable now that that head's not on like a giant framed body, looks adorable with the little barrette or ribbon in the back. Rocky came out looking great because the Zeomorphers, they had like increased thickness of the chest and the body, and that made his skinnier head sculpt look just like a little peg. He looks just absolutely slick now on that Imaginext body, and of course Adam looks great. Look at him. Very nice head sculpt on that old Adam morpher. I think I even got a good one because I saw a few online that look kind of weird. They're not all created equal, but especially when it comes to like how the eye paint came out. But yeah, absolutely great. Love how they came out. So that's it. Be on the lookout for the reveal video. I'm going to find a video of them all morphing together, and I'm going to do the whole Stone Canyon trio together. I think that'll be really cool. Be on the lookout for some more custom Imaginext videos. I'm not done. I still have to do the White Ranger, as you can see up there with his helmet still on. I've got to do the Dragon Shield Rangers, Jason and Zack. Still waiting on a Cat Flip Morpher to do the alternate Pink Ranger. And since Billy doesn't have a second version, nobody took the mantle of the Blue Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, I'm going to get a Billy head, and I'm going to try to shave the glasses off to kind of make it look like a no glasses Billy. And yeah, it's going to come out absolutely great. But even more than what I talked about, I've got a few other projects, Power Rangers Imaginext related. I almost don't want to talk about them because I want them to be a surprise. And I also don't want anyone to beat me to the jump, But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed these videos. As always, if you do, throw me a like or a comment or something. It really helps me to decide which videos to focus on since I'm all over the place. I'm definitely going to take this girl to Pensacon to show Karen Ashley. I think that'd be real cool. Think she'd enjoy that. But yeah, that's it. See you guys next time.